Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning at about 7:30. My apologies that I'm changing the day of my weigh-in. As you can clearly see, I am weighing in now on Friday. I told you I'd be weighing in on Saturday for week 14 weigh-in. The simple reason for that is that I have to drive my daughter to work tomorrow now as life comes up, and she works at 6 a.m. And as such, I'll be leaving the house at 20 to 6-ish, yada, yada, yada. My videographer, who is my wife, says, hell no, she's not getting up at that time to do this stupid video. So that's why I bumped this week's weigh-in one day early. All of this is really irrelevant because, as everyone should be aware that's watching this by this point, being that this is week 14 weigh-in, I still have 8 more weeks to go, and everyone knows that I'm on my journey now to get at least down to a minimum of 185. And what else can I say? I was still up last week from my trip, although I did lose a substantial amount of weight last week, mostly water weight, of course. And just before I was on my trip, I was 195.4. Started at 225.6. So I ate perfectly. I plan to eat perfectly all weekend. Like as in I will eat perfectly all weekend. And I got all my exercise in this week. The only thing I will say this week is that I did increase my carbs a little bit this week. Mostly because I was concerned about the speed that I was dropping weight and didn't want to lose weight too quick, because again, I want to preserve as much muscle as possible while I lose as much fat as possible. So that means that I have to keep my weight loss in the lower range every week. So I'm going to step right on the scale. Last week I was 197.8, and let's see how I am. And this is 6 days versus 7, so 195.4. So that puts me exactly where I started before I went away on vacation, which gives me a really basic, simple formula. 1 week of eating like pure garbage takes 2 weeks to get it off. That is not scientific. That's how long it took for me. So I am right back to where I started, which puts me back to 30.2 pounds down. So that's where I am, back to 30.2 pounds down. I am just 10.4 pounds to go minimum over the next 8 weeks to get to my goal of a minimum of 185. Thank you for watching. I will see you next Saturday, not Friday, because as I don't think I have any early morning driving to do, for week 15 weigh-in. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Happy Easter.